Semiconductor devices. Why we use semiconductor devices? This we are going to learn now. We are familiar with resistors. Resistors are ohmic conductors. That is, their current varies linearly with applied voltage. Hence, they are called passive element because you cannot change the current dynamically either by varying the voltage or by other factors. So long time it was felt that we need devices in which current can be varied either by changing the voltage non-linearly or by changing other factors. The first successful device was vacuum tube, which are popular. We use in our old televisions where electrons are generated through thermionic emission and are further controlled by accelerating voltage, and currents are changed in the circuit dynamically. But the problem with them are they are bulky, consume lots of power and are inconvenient to use. Semiconductors are non-ohmic conductors. That is, their current varies non-linearly with applied voltage. That is, their current can be controlled by changing the voltage. So, this acts as an active device. By varying the voltage, you can change the current non-linearly. Second is that in semiconductors, even if you keep the voltage same, still the current can be changed by use of light, by use of heat or some other factors, and hence as their number of free electrons changes, their conductivity changes and their current changes, keeping the applied voltage same. And we can use this feature to implement various logics in electronic circuit. This is how semiconductors became very popular. Now let us understand how current in semiconductor changes non-linearly with applied voltage, that is why they are non-ohmic. Say if I change this voltage which is applied across a semiconductor device, then the drift velocity changes linearly with it. And number of free electrons per unit volume also changes because at higher voltage more bonds will be broken and we will have large number of free electrons per unit volume. So the change in current is manifold because the drift velocity increases as well as number of free electrons per unit volume also changes, and hence we obtain a non-linear relation between current and voltage. But problem with semiconductors is that their conductivity is poor. That is, by applying voltage in volts, we get currents of order of microampere, which is very small. This limitation can be overcome by doping them with certain impurities which makes them highly conducting, and their conductivity increases by order of 10 raised to power 3 to 10 raised to power 6. Hence, they conduct now at par with conductors, and beside they have features like they are small in size, they consume low power and operate at low voltage. They also have very long life, hence they are replacing vacuum tubes in our modern devices. Thank you.